Let's play with another Z. Well, you know that we have the same sound in different shapes. So this time it's Z, but not that Z. It's the other Z. It's T's brother. Remember from previous session? Of course you do. Let's see what happens when these vowels want to play with Z. Let's start with A like always. Or maybe we can change it a little. Let's come from down there. Better. Let's start with tricky E. So you know this one was the one that always comes at the beginning and always something attached here. So when it comes over there and Z attached to it, like this one does the same. But this one comes in the middle. So E, Z. E, Z. And together, is. Why I read it this way? Because I wrote E first. So because this one always comes first, I write it first, I read it first. E, Z. Together, is. How about this one? Always at the end, sometimes attached, sometimes doesn't. So when it comes right over there, so first Z, then E. Z. Why does it attach here? Because we know that Z, like T, has only one form. Sometimes attached, sometimes doesn't. It depends on that letter that comes right there. So they attach because they both wanted to. First Z, then E. Z, E. Z, E. Together. Z. Z. Here. Or maybe here. Let's scramble a little. First A comes right over there. Why? Because this one always comes at the beginning, never attached. First I read this one, then this one. A, Z. A, Z. Together. As. As. This one, like always, jumps right up there. So first I read this, then this. And this one makes this one sound like itself. So Z, A. Z, A. And together, za. Za. Which one should be next? Maybe this one. O comes just right here at the beginning, never attached. O, Z. O, Z. Together, Oz. Why I read this one first? Because I write it first. O, Z. Oz. Together, Oz. This one right over there has this one up there. This one makes this one sound like O. So Z, O. Z, O. Together, Zo. Zo. Let's go for our A here. This one with the hat comes right here at the beginning, never attached. This one comes after that, so I first read this one, then this one. Az. Az. Together. Az. Az. In the middle or at the end of the word. We know that. Sometimes attached, sometimes doesn't, depending on the consonant before that. So, Z, A, Z, A. Together. Za. Za. What about this one? This one, the first one comes always at the beginning, never attached to anything. I write it first, I read it first. And then we have our consonant Z. 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 Together. Is. is. This one comes here like always, makes this one sound like itself. So z, e together. Z, z. Ooh. Always at the beginning. This one, of course. Always at the beginning. Never attached to anything. I write it first. I read it first. Ooh, z. Ooh, z. Together. Ooze. Ooze. This. Sometimes attached, sometimes doesn't, depending on the letter that comes before that, because we know that this one attached from here. Go there. Z, oo, they attach because we know that z wants to attach. So first z, then oo. Z, oo, z, oo. Together. Zoo, zoo. The reason that we scrambled this time is that I wanted to see if you know the pattern, which I'm sure you did it. Please comment for me and let me know if you were right and you remember all of that. And let's go and see what are the practices. Well, for practice, it's just like before. 1 page for each one of them. Yes, and as long as you are writing them down, you read it with it, because we want to practice it from everywhere. Here, 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 and here. Comment for me when you did it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next session. Bye!